Senco Gold and Diamonds presents Shona Kotha Kotha Shona. যার কথা, যার কণ্ঠ, যাকে দেখলেই মনে হয় the dazzling personality who makes us so proud. Usha Uthup. Thank you so much, Didi, for agreeing to join this Adda.
Namaskar, namaskaram, Sat Sri Akal, Salam Alaikum to each and every one of you. Rupsha, it's wonderful to be with you. And that too on such a fantastic program, especially for Senco Gold. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm actually having goosebumps while you speak. You know, each time I hear your voice, there is so much of emotions that kind of flows within me and the entire audience. The first thing I would want to ask you, that's such a beautiful piece of jewelry you're wearing. In fact, each photograph of yours, each occasion, I hardly have seen you repeat a jewelry. Mane, ami ekটু just jante chai, what is your favorite piece? You know, je piece ta is like, এটা আমার সাথে probably সব সময় থাকে.
Okay, let me tell you something first and foremost. I think মানে এত আমরা সবাই কথা বলি about about jewelry. আমার জন্য এখন the best jewelry that I have is right behind me on the road, the tram, which nobody else has except Kolkata, right? Sure. And this tram is full of wonderful, wonderful memories of beautiful jewelry. Okay, আমার সবচেয়ে প্রিয় এক পিস আছে যা আমার মঙ্গলসূত্র আছে, South Indian one, but it's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite ones. Today I'm wearing silver because silver is also one of my favorite metals, more than gold maybe because I can't afford gold so much all the time. Some of my favorite pieces are actually which have stayed with me for such a long time, and that's almost 50 years. My Mangalsutra, South Indian Kerala thing, because I'm married to a Malayali, and it has a little cross on it, and it signifies or symbolizes a little grain of rice. Shunmen bhalo kore. It's a little grain of rice with a cross on it, which actually symbolizes fertility. Can you imagine? So beautiful, huh? Really beautiful. I have lots of pieces of jewelry which are very, very important to me and very special, close to my heart. One of the things is my mother's little pieces of jewelry, bangles and things which she gave me, which actually came down to me. My jinishe jaate. We're not a very rich family, so I come from a very middle class family. So we don't have that much of jewelry, but I do have some special ones which I have made. One is a core earring, which is very, very important to me, and I wear it for many shows of mine, and it's become a part of me now. And what I feel very, very important as far as jewelry is concerned, I think you've got to be comfortable. যখন আমায় জিজ্ঞেস করে লোকেরা what according to me is fashion, I think is constancy, it's consistent, and comfort. The three big C's: consistency and comfort. Whether it be a sari, or whether it be your gajra, or whether it be whatever. But most importantly, you have to be comfortable in the jewelry that you're wearing. You know, even a junk piece of jewelry from outside on the road, which I buy very, very often. I love wearing junk jewelry. And যদি আমি ওটা পরে, if I feel really comfortable in it, you've got to be comfortable in your own space. যখন you have that আত্মবিশ্বাস, then it transfers to other people as well. And for me, that is most important.
Shona kotha kotha shona. The truth of life is, আজকে আমার Ma, it's been 16 years, she's not there. But each time, even if it's a small piece of jewelry I hold in my hand, or the bangle she wore till her last day, each time I touch it, I feel I'm holding on to her. It's not the price, but the value of emotions and relationships.
I think there are some relationships that go beyond everything else, and when you have a very tiny piece of jewelry, you know, either your mother or your grandmother left for you, ওটা এত বেশি লাগে না মনের ভিতরে. It's just beautiful. And I have this one little ring, one diamond and one emerald.
Okay.
You know, very delicate ring. I mean, it's a common kind of design, Kintu, it's a very beautiful design. And another one is is a star, which is actually, I think, from time because Karan Amrato, we didn't have diamonds and a lot of jewelry, but this piece was given to my father. My father was in the police, okay, and there was a big dacoity. They wanted to present him with some money or something like that. I don't know what, but then he refused that, and they gave him this little piece for his wife. That's my mother. Beautiful star pendant with diamonds and emeralds again. Really beautiful. Some of the grandchildren also have worn it as a mang tika. And
Wow.
Do you see my mang tika today?
Of course.
This is one of my favorite pieces. I have lots and lots of mang tikas, which are very special to me because, it goes with my bindi and the teep and everything. And people love to see it, yeah? I'm quite proud of it myself. It's a tiny collection, but it's a unique collection because not everybody has it, yeah. So there are a lot
Each
of mang
little
tikas.
piece, and it looks best when it's placed here.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. I have a feeling that this could be from Senko. Yeah.
This
And
looks
this
beautiful.
as well. It's probably very common in Calcutta, but outside of Bengal, when I travel, everybody is so amazed at this ring, yeah. So they just love it. Yeah, I'm quite fond of rings actually. I just got into rings just এত বছর ধরে ছিল না কিন্তু এখন তো I'm very fond of rings, yeah.
All your rings look so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love my rings actually. And if you're anything like me, if you like something, you just wear it. That's all. But this Adda is really nice because, we don't get a chance to talk about girly things like this, which people think is quite useless. But actually, it is not. Whatever little pieces I have very nice and exclusive pieces. But the things that I want to wear regularly, like I just showed you that. Now, that, of course, will cost a lot now. Kintu choto piece jodi niye now. If you pirao it on black beads or red beads, I have some beautiful pieces. Maybe we can do another episode of this.
So you mentioned about the junk jewelry that, like the fetish for jewelry which do not come with a big price tag.
Yeah.
Senko in fact has this gossip collection, and Amito ekhon it's beautiful. So it really starts from, I think, a few hundred rupees, and it goes up because now under one umbrella, Senko Gold and Diamonds has an entire universe for a college student, for somebody who's just started. So the Everlight collection is about the light jewelry. But while we are discussing jewelry, I think, I have to ask you a few questions beyond the jewelry. May I?
Yes, of course.
So কথা শোনার যখন সুযোগ পেয়েছি from you, Ushaji, I would like to ask you, they say that silence is golden. আবার বলে golden words are not repeated. What is your take? What is more golden?
Jodi, if there is an argument or if there is a chance for what's the word? Bitorko. Is that right?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. If there is you can see, say for example, either with your husband or with your friend or with your father, whatever it is, or with any girlfriend or whatever, if you're expecting an argument and you're expecting it to be fiery, as far as I'm concerned, when I'm talking to my children or when there is an argument that's brewing up and I feel I go quieter and quieter. I don't shout. I don't know how to shout. I don't have a temper. I'm an even-tempered person, and I really don't. I don't shout at people. I don't know how to lose my temper really. আর এটা নিশ্চয়ই আমি বলবো যে at the time when the other person is really boiling and really wanting a fight, I go silent, and at that time I think silence is golden. If you can't say something nice and something which is golden, if you can't say something good, don't say.
Perfect.
Yeah. And I always feel that if you get into an argument, the quieter you get, the better it is. The more silent you get, the better it is. And truly, silence is golden. And there are words which are very, very golden, but if they are not, if they are not contaminated or polluted with any other, thing, then it remains golden. Whatever comes out of love and honesty and dedication and passion, then it is golden. But otherwise, silence is golden, really. As far as I'm concerned, the quieter you become, the better it is. And especially if you can, as I said, if you can foresee an argument that's coming, it's better to keep quiet and keep silent, because you may regret what you have said. And then that's no good.
Perfect. You were born on the year of independence. So
That's
historic year, and you arrived.
Yes.
I'm sure ছোট থেকে বাড়িতে বাবা মা অনেকেই অনেক কথা বলেছে, যে কথাগুলো তারা এক্সপেক্ট করতো যে ইউ উইল লিসেন, তুমি শুনবে। কোন কথাগুলো এখন মনে হয় মেবি শুনলে হতো, কোন কথাগুলো হয়তো আরেকটু মন দিয়ে শুনলে হতো?
I was a very good child. জানো, যা মা বাবা বলতেন আমি শুনতাম ভালো করে। কিন্তু I think the one thing that I wish they had told me, কিন্তু in those days nobody really told you that walking is good, or it's keeping an eye on the way you exercise is good. In the olden days nobody really bothered, because they were doing that anyway. I think work and, walking and cleaning your house and sweeping and swabbing your house was something that everybody did, and cooking. And this was all part of exercise. So people never did, I think, ma baba erokom mane bolten na ki you have to do this, you have to do that, na. Kintu jerokom ekhon amra boli bachake or to each other that you must walk a little bit more, you must do this, you must keep your body well, you must look after your health, and eshab to bolten na shotti. And I wonder, sometimes I wish that they had told me a little bit more, then I would have probably been better off as far as my but one thing I remember very, very clearly, and I wish that I had listened to my mother, was she always told me to have a good posture while sitting, and to sit straight and walk straight. I walk straight, yes, but sitting, if I had not slouched so much when I was a child, reading comics and climbing up trees. I used to climb on the tree, and chiku tree and peru tree, and sit on the branch. If it was like that, I would sit in the middle and read a comic and eat some pyara or something like that.
Wow.
But or imli. But I didn't look after my back that well. I should have. Not that I have any back problems or anything, but it would see me through, I'm sure, many, many more years if I had listened to her. But I wish I had. I didn't. For most of the other things I listened to, I was a good child. And even my father and mother both said that I was a good child. And so did my sisters. Another thing which I wish that I had listened to my father and mother was a strange thing, actually. It comes in handy now. আমি যখন সেলাই করি, এখনো আমি খুব ভালো করে সেলাই করি। I love
like the design.
না সালোয়ার কামিজ সব আমি বানাতাম। And I used to make lovely frocks for children. I still make frocks for, the person. Lokinder, the person who drives my car for me. He's just had a baby, and I stitched clothes for, not just Mindy, I just had a baby. She's just about a year. I made lovely clothes for her. And I love stitching. So, my mother, never, if I showed her the dress like so, she was never happy just seeing that. She would also always ulto koru it and see the wrong side. And she would always tell me, if the wrong side is right, then everything is right.
This is the only reason why I had to have this conversation with you, because Ami, I remember we have had some great moments in the past. I remember once on the 13th floor we had puchka together.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
And of course, there's been events and addas, but of late, I've really realized, maybe the last year has been such a realization year that when we are away from people and maybe when we don't have the person around, the words remain, the touches remain in some different and weird ways.
As I always say, the song is bigger than the singer, always. Much bigger than the singer. And you can attach that to anything. I mean, to moments, to memories, to nostalgia, to everything. When the person is not there, or when you're not close to a certain person, then you remember the kotha. You remember the works. And I think that's very important. My mother also told me, don't have so much of junk. But I turned out to be a real junkie, real junk eater. I love to eat puchkas, I love to eat jhalmuri, I love to eat all the things. Now, of course, because of the pandemic, let me talk a little bit about the pandemic, okay? It's been a rough time, but it's been a rough time, not just for you and for me, but for the whole world. And the pandemic has really shown us that we're not in it alone. We're in it together. Who shrunk the world? COVID. COVID really shrunk the world for us. And we've all become so close to each other, though it's just through messages and through the digital platform, which is so marvelous that at least because of this, I've done shows in Chicago, I've done in Seattle, I've done in Atlanta, I've done in Canada, I've done Singapore, just by this, you see. And spoken to so many important people and so many wonderful friends, and all sorts of things have happened during the pandemic. And it's only because আমরা সবাই মানে বাড়িতে বসে we're working out ways of being caring, sharing, loving, being able to stand by each other, even with the social distancing. So I am a compulsive optimist. I don't know how to think of negative. Okay, so I feel that the pandemic has brought about, though it has brought so much of grief and sorrow and pain, the wonderful takeaways from it is this: the fact that we have all become such a close community, so close, the whole world. We're all going through it the same way. There's no harm in being scared. There's no harm in crying. I cry every day almost. It's not always out of sadness or deep sorrow or something like that. But it's sometimes I cry because I'm happy that, things have worked out. Things are going on and things are moving better to a better world. I cry sometimes because I'm sad for somebody else. So many horrible things have happened during this time. And I've been at home, except for that concert which I did for Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose to celebrate his 125th year. And except for that day, I have not stepped out of the house for almost 11 months. I have a son who's going through dialysis. Yes. And as we speak now, he's going through his dialysis. So there's sadness all around. But what's there to be sad about? Because he's in such good spirit and he is happy. And everybody is around is looking out for good hope and looking out for asha niye shobai kaj korchen. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, right? And if the tunnel is very dark, the light becomes even brighter. So don't worry about it so much. Yes, worry, of course. We will be worried. We will be sad. We will be grieved. We will be lost. And sometimes we will be at a point where we lose all hope. Kintu ami bolbo, don't ever lose hope, because I haven't. And I don't want you to lose hope. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to know that things are getting better. And every day when I send my messages to all my friends and my family, I'm always sending messages to say that, you know what, get ready, because happiness is just around the corner. So you can grab at it, yeah. Very important.
You are just like your name. Like the sun that shines. You are so positive. Even when you're in this digital adda with me, I can feel goosebumps and my eyes are swelling up,
Yeah.
You are that kind of a person, Usha ji.
When I say namaskar, namaskaram, sat sri akal, salam alaikum, ami apnadir didi. Chalo, let's get on to the tram and go for a ride It happens only in Kolkata. A beautiful Calcutta. Look at the tram behind me. আমি এখানে দাঁড়িয়ে আছি কত দের এসে গেছে ট্রাম দাঁড়িয়ে আছি ওখানে just for our wonderful adda. Shona Kotha, Kotha Shona. That's really wonderful.
You know, seeing you, it's only love and respect that flows from across the world. Right now, while we are speaking, the month of love is here. So, you know, February is marked as the month of love.
Month of love because it's my grandson's birthday, 14th of February. Valentine's
Long
Day.
Valentine.
Yes, and so I call him Valentino. His name is Riyad. He's such a lovely boy, I can't tell you. And yeah, he's truly.
How old is he now?
He is now 17.
Okay.
Big boy.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And my granddaughter is Aisha. She's 20. She's a millennium child as well. So it's just fantastic to be on this program.
You have seen relationships and you have seen the world. I want you to give us some tips on how to better our relationships with those we love.
I'm the best to do that. I'm the best to do that. Okay. Let me first tell you. I'm ready now. This is like, whoa, it's my subject. Amra shobai jani. I think I've lived many, many janams because I got wise when I was 22. I don't know why kids are going through this, these terrible pangs of breaking relationships with this and that and the other. Starting now, just start it right now, Rupsha, you too, and all the people who are listening. Start it right now because it's worked for me and it will work for you. I'm 100% sure it'll work for you. And this is what makes me cry. It really makes me cry because I don't want any of you to feel sad because something is not working. Some relationships are not working. It doesn't matter. Move on. Just move on. But let me tell you how. We all know at some point of time or the other. Put your hand on your heart and you will know what I'm saying is true. We all know the blueprint of a fight. We all know that if we say this, the other person, he or she, is going to say that. We all know that if I say something more, he's going to say something more. We all know that if I say this, he probably will be quiet. And then you'll get more angry. Why is he quiet? So we all know that. So don't tell me you didn't know. Don't tell me you didn't know. The best way to avoid a fight is, first of all, to accept in the relationship, everybody is not a giver. There are givers and takers. And if you are a giver, just be happy that you're a giver. Because there is nothing so beautiful as being a giver.
Sure.
So give in a little bit more. The winner will be you. You will be the winner if you believe in what I'm saying. I know because I've gone through it. I haven't reached the age of 73 without being 20 or 35 or 40 or 56 or 70. I've been through it all. And the thing that has really worked for me, Rupsha, is the fact that I've learned to accept right in the beginning that if the relationship matters to you, then you have to work at it every moment. Don't sit back and say, I got the formula, because there is no formula.
Sure.
There is no formula. You have to work at it. Keep giving. Give. And don't expect.
Give, live. Give, live.
Just don't expect. Because if you start expecting and that person, whoever that person is, doesn't give what you want, but why do you want the other person to be what you want him to be? Or why? Why should you do that? Just be the change you want to see in the world. So if the other person is not going to change, you change yourself. I know it will keep killing certain portions of your heart and of your mind, but you'll be a better person. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm telling you that. I know it will work, and this is the only formula. Every relationship is unique. The only way to do it is to be the change you want to see.
And with honesty, integrity, and conviction, everything is possible.
100%. And just be honest. Just be 100% honest with your feelings. Don't play around with them. Don't play around with them. Really, it's not worth it. It is not worth it. And remember, whatever decision you take the onus. It's your decision. That's what makes us different from animals. We are human beings. We can choose. And once you've chosen, have the courage to face your conviction that this is what I chose. Now I just have to face it. When you wind up about relationships and this and that and the other, nothing but nothing is possible without health. This is one thing my mother and father never told me, and I wish they had. In those days, one just took it for granted, you know.
True.
In those days, nobody said, okay, look after your health. And, you know, after all, we were 6 children. Which child is she going to run after and say, look after your health or whatever it is? But without that, there is no. And you will lose your weight. I'm 100% sure. Don't feel bad about it. Just say you've got to beat it this time.
Yes.
Yes. Because without health, you are nothing. And for me, I can't imagine, you can write it down, write it. I can't imagine success without you. Writing it down, SCCESS is nothing without you.
You.
So success has to be with you. And let me tell you that it's going to be absolutely a brilliant year where we will all start looking after our health, where we will all start washing our hands one more time. This is one thing I wish I had listened to my mother a little bit more, because one thing I remember her, for everything she would say, if I didn't want to go to school, if I had a stomach ache, if I said, oh, you Amma, I don't want to go to school, she said, go and wash your face, you'll feel better. And it works. So remember, stay safe, use the mask, social distancing, and remember, most important is good health. Now we realize how much we are and how careful we are because we want good health. We don't want to fall a prey to this wretched COVID, right? So be healthy in every way, body, mind, soul, everything. Be healthy, because that's so important. What can I say to Senco Gold and Diamonds except I hope you grow in leaps and bounds. I hope success will be yours forevermore. I hope good health will be there for your whole family and friends and extended family as well.
Thank you so much, Ushadi. And ekhon ami jani that shobai eki bayana kore, and I will also say 2 lines of song, and that would be the
song. Which song shall I do?
Song you sing?
Atto bhalo gaan ami atto din por ami shunechi. Mane it is a philosophy as far as I'm concerned. Bhajan karo bhari jawani mein budhapa kisne dekha hai. So beautiful. Whatever you want to do it right now. Budhapa kisne dekha hai.
Wow.
One message more for Senco, okay?
Please.
My one message to Senco Gold and Diamonds is you're always using beautiful girls, isn't it? Beautiful young girls. Why don't you use someone like me? Senco Gold and Diamonds, we love you very much. They say diamonds are forever. I say Senco Gold and Diamonds are forever.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Bye, love.
Thank you, Bye-bye.
Bye. God bless.